Welcome to All-Star Championship Wrestling, an hour of excitement with the biggest names in professional wrestling. And now, here's your ringside commentator.
Welcome to Championship Wrestling, fans. We have a great lineup of matches today planned for you and interviews, so stay tuned. We'll be back with Championship Wrestling.
This is Sam Menacker. I'm at ringside. We're ready to get underway. And here to introduce the wrestlers, none other than Robert Beach.
The official partner member, Harry Black. The referee assigned, Johnny Shorn. This match, one fall, 10-minute time limit. Introducing from Hollywood, California, Ben Cagel at 221 pounds. And his opponent from Houston, Texas, at 229 pounds, Steve Regal.
Well, there's the bell, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Regal, one of the fastest men on the mat, in there against Ben Cagel, who is a very, very rough customer. Referee Johnny Shorn. In the referee's hole now, Steve forces him back to the ropes. And Steve is tripped by Cagel. Again against the ropes, and this time Steve trips Ben Cagel. And the fans just love it. Boy, they're eating this up. Over the hip. Oh, man. Again over the hip. That Steve can really move, and Cagel can move, too, getting out of the ring. Getting away. Side headlock and arm lock. Oh, man. Can this Steve really move? I mean, he's fast. Both men moving around now. Nice go behind and full Nelson by Steve Regal. Cagel trying to work his way out of it. I don't know whether he can, but he is going to the ropes to gain an automatic break. Again, the side headlock by Steve Regal. Into the ropes. Oh, a beautiful body block. And another one by Regal. He jumps over Cagel. Over the hip, he crashes Cagel to the mat. Cagel claiming that Steve pulled his hair, which of course he did not. Boy, that Steve is not out in a hurry. Now working on that arm, twisting the arm. Reversed by Cagel, reversed again by Steve. Steve with an armbar hold now. There's no doubt about it. Steve Regal is outclassing Cagel, but Cagel, of course, he's a rough man. A lot of fast exchanges here. Steve proving to be the faster of the two. The referees hold now. And Cagel working on the eyes of Regal. Now with a side headlock. Oh, beautiful move by Regal. He picked him up. A knee drop. A jackknife.
Ooh, that's going to hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the very popular Steve Regal. Steve.
How you doing, son?
Steve, we know that you're a world traveler. You travel around the nation. And it's always a pleasure when we can see you on All-Star Championship Wrestling on TV. And, you know, from time to time we have wrestlers sit with us and comment on the matches. And I wonder, following this break and interview, if you'd sit with us and talk a little bit.
Well, as you know, Sam, I consider this my home. It would be a pleasure to sit here and commentate on the matches because I heard what Christy did on these other matches, and I know I can do a much better job than that guy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, fans. Some messages, and then we'll be back.
First of all, fans, coming your way to the Market Square Arena Saturday, June 2nd, 8:30 p.m., All-Star Championship Wrestling sponsors a great show. You're going to see in there a big 18-man battle royal, $50,000 to the winner. It's a super spectacular, and it's also going to include all-star matches. You'll see the Blackjacks there. Market Square Arena, Saturday, June 2nd. Now, you fans that bought tickets in the Armory at the last match for Saturday, June 2nd's match at the National Guard Armory, those tickets will be honored Saturday, June 16th, 8 p.m. at the Northside Tyndall Armory Show. They will not be honored at the Market Square Arena Show Saturday, June 2nd. So I repeat, you fans that bought tickets at the last Armory Show for Saturday, June 2nd's matches at the Northside Tyndall Armory, they will not be honored June 2nd at Market Square Arena, but those tickets will be honored Saturday, June 16th, 8 p.m., Northside Tyndall Armory, when Championship Wrestling returns with a super card. Main event on that card, you're going to see title match. Dick the Bruiser and Jeff Van Camp, they'll be on there defending their titles. Also defending their title will be Stormy Granzik against the powerful Wojo. Also on the card, you're going to see Mad Max, Saul Creechman, the manager from Miami, Florida, who's done a heck of a job with bringing in the greatest talent around, and he's brought them in from Texas and Florida. He's bringing in Mad Max. He'll be on that spectacular. Fans, make a note. June 2nd, Market Square Arena, a card will be there. All-star card, $50,000, 18-man battle royal. Beginning time for that card, 8:30 p.m. Tickets purchased at the Armory at the last show will not be honored that night, but they will be honored on June 16th. So fans, keep those tickets and stay tuned for the rest of the show.
Bob Winkle. This match, one fall, 10-minute time limit. Introducing from Hickory Hills, Illinois, at 222 pounds, Paul Christy, the Golden Boy. And he is seconded by Miss Bunny Love. His opponent from Dillon, South Carolina, at 270 pounds, Rufus R. Jones.
Well, there's the bell, and we're underway. And I'm very happy to tell all you fans that seated with me, sitting right alongside of me, is the very popular Steve Regal, a great gentleman, a great wrestler, and a great student of wrestling. And we're going to ask Steve to make a few comments. Right now, right at the very outset of this match, Rufus Jones went to town on Christy.
Well, you know something, Sam? He's got that lady manager. I don't know why, but every time he seems to get in a little bit of trouble, he's got to jump out of the ring, and I don't know why the guy does that, because actually he's not too bad a basic wrestler. I don't know what his problem is.
Well, Steve, as you pointed out a number of times, and many of the wrestlers talk about, sometimes when a man backs away, it's not fear, it's just a form of defensive strategy. Some fellows back up against the ropes, and maybe someone that doesn't have the ring generalship will run into him and get kicked in the mouth.
Well, that's absolutely right, Sam, but I think on this part, Christy is a little bit scared, and I don't blame him, because Rufus R. Jones is nobody to fool around with.
He's one of the best. Incidentally, in that previous match, you saw a terrific win by Steve Regal, and that hold is one where he went from a side headlock to a backbreaker.
Right, that's called a reverse backbreaker, Sam, and it is very effective and devastating, and if you can get it on somebody, that's usually the end of the match.
I've been watching wrestling for a number of years, as young as I am, but that's the first time I've seen that, Steve. And
thank you
you did it very well.
Thank you.
Right now, both men moving around. Rufus has that characteristic move where he shakes his arms. He does a wiggle, and there's Paul Christy. He's backing away, and I believe, Steve, you're right. I think he has a lot of respect, maybe a little bit of fear.
I definitely think that is fear, Sam.
You know, maybe you can explain this. At one time, Paul Christy was a very clean, scientific wrestler. He was a partner of Spike Huber. He was real good, and then suddenly he just changed. He turned on Spike Huber. Is it a change of personality or what? What do you think?
Well, I don't really know, because Christy used to be a friend of mine also, Sam, and why he changed his heart, I don't know. Of course, you know, money does strange things. Maybe he thinks wrestling this way is going to make him some more money. I don't know. I can't analyze him, man, but he's in trouble right now with this Rufus R. Jones, that's for sure.
Man, look at this Rufus R. Jones go to town. And Christy went right outside the ring. In a recent match that they had, not only did Christy step out of the ring, he walked right back to the dressing room. Now, at times when he goes out there, Bunny Love hands some object of some kind to Paul Christy. I saw him whispering to Bunny Love, so we'll have to keep our eyes on her also. Right now, it's Rufus R. Jones. He's twisting the fingers and wrists of Paul Christy. But Christy is trying to get up, and I think he may. He's in trouble, there's no doubt about it. Of course, Rufus R. Jones is very popular, as you could tell by the ovation he received when he entered the ring. There's a kick to the midsection by Rufus R. Jones. And Christy backing toward that corner. And there he goes into the corner. That will be an automatic break. Now we have to watch Bunny on this one. I saw her reaching into her belt or something.
Well, I guess that's one advantage of having a manager, Sam. You could get away with things like that, but actually it's uncalled for, and if the referee sees it, of course, he should call it.
Christy cannot break this hold as Rufus bends back the fingers and wrists of Paul Christy, and Christy is troubled right now. Christy biting the wrist of Rufus R. Jones. Oh, there it is. I believe Bunny did hand something to Paul Christy. It appears to be a stick of some kind. The referee is distracted, talking to Bunny Love. I don't believe Rufus is aware of that. The crowd is screaming, trying to tell Rufus that Christy has some object of some kind, but in all this noise, I don't know whether Rufus can hear him. Oh, Christy. Rufus took that stick away from him. He drives it into the midsection of Paul Christy. Now he drives it into the throat of Christy. And we certainly can't blame Rufus. Rufus certainly justified, wouldn't you say so?
Most definitely. I don't blame him at all. Christy's always trying tricks like this. Rufus outsmarted him on that one, grabbed the stick and used it on him before he had a chance to use it. I like that a lot.
Everyone likes it except Paul Christy, I'll tell you. There's Bunny Love saying something to Paul, rubbing his shoulders. Christy is getting back in the ring, but a little bit slowly.
You know, Sam, while we have a little breaking action here, there goes Rufus again. You know, I know Rufus from all over the country, and this is a top star. I've been his partner many, many times all around the world, and this man has got a headbutt that will knock you out.
It certainly will. He's a top man. You're right. You know, fans here on All-Star Championship Wrestling, we're very proud of the fact that we have some of the world's greatest wrestlers, including Rufus Jones, Bobo Brazil. Some of them aren't so popular, but they're great, like Sheik, Ali, Hassan, Abdullah, and Harley Race. Hey, Bunny Love is pulling the feet of Rufus Jones. He's holding him back, and Christy attacks Rufus. He's away now. Rufus is away now. There again. She's pulling on the ankles, pulling him back, keeping him off balance. Christy attacking him. Boy, the referee, I think, should disqualify Christy.
I don't think he's aware of what's going on there, Sam. He's trying to watch the action up above, and he's not really there. He sees it. There, he got it.
Christy is taken over now on Rufus R. Jones. Rufus R. Jones has quick recuperative powers, as most of the wrestlers have. Now, Bunny Love pulling on the trunks and the legs. Oh, Christy attacks him. He's choking him. There's a 10-minute time limit on this match, and listen to the fans. Rufus, Rufus, Rufus. We are running out of time on the match. Rufus Jones, Rufus R. Jones. Whoa, there he goes with a big roundhouse punch. Another smash. He floors Christy. Now a double punch. There's the bell. The time limit has elapsed. Neither wrestler scored a fall, and the referee will call it a draw. Boy, I sure wish they had about 30 seconds more, Steve.
I think if they would have had 30 seconds more, it would have been all over for Mr. Paul Christy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the match is over. It ends as a draw. We have some messages, some interviews. Then we'll be back with another match, so please stand by.
All-Star Championship Wrestling sponsors a supercard, Market Square Arena, Saturday, June 2nd, 8:30 p.m. That's Saturday, June 2nd, 8:30 p.m. $50,000 over the top battle royal. 18 men in the ring at the same time, $50,000 to the winner, plus an all-star matches. Also, fans, make a note, coming to the Northside Tyndall Armory, Saturday, June 16th, 8 p.m. Championship Wrestling returns, and you fans that had tickets for the last Armory card, which was scheduled for Saturday, June 2nd, those tickets are still good for Saturday, June 16th, 8 p.m. On that card will be Dick the Bruiser and Jeff Van Camp defending their tag team titles. Also on the card, Wojo in there against Stormy, and Mad Max, Saul Creechman's protege, coming in from Miami, Florida. Saul Creechman. The hats go off to him because he's bringing in a superstar, Mad Max. Also, fans, make a note. Championship Wrestling goes on tour. That's right, Munsing's Lions Club presents Championship Wrestling. That's going to be held in the Memorial Building, Muncie, Indiana, next Wednesday, May 16th, 8 p.m. A great card will be there. Featured on that card will be Dick the Bruiser in a Texas death match, Stormy Granzik in a title match, Mad Max, and other stars. Also, fans, make a note. Marion National Guard Armory next Thursday, May 17th, 8 p.m. Bruiser and Van Camp for the title. Now, that's next Thursday. Marion National Guard Armory advance sale tickets available at Van Sporting Goods. Van Sporting Goods, we hope to see you. Get those advance sale tickets early for a smooth entry next Thursday, May 17th, 8 p.m., Marion National Guard Armory. Also, fans, make a note. Coming your way to Columbus, Indiana National Guard Armory, Wednesday, May 23rd, 8 p.m., Bruiser and the All-Stars will be there. That's right, Dick the Bruiser will be on the card, and the Columbus National Guard Armory, Wednesday, May 23rd. Advance sale ticket location will be announced in the sports column in the paper upcoming. Also, fans, make a note. Kokomo National Guard Armory Wrestling returns there. Big 12-man battle royal next Saturday, May 26th, 8 p.m. Championship Wrestling 12-man battle royal. And where are the advance sale tickets for Kokomo's card? Dick Sanborn Sporting Goods Store, the specialist in sports. Sanborn Sporting Goods Store, and they have great locations also in Muncie and Logansport. Fans, also make a note. Coming your way to Lafayette. That's the Lafayette Expo Center. It's a new location. That's why I mentioned it so early. Lafayette Expo Center, Thursday, June 7th, 8 p.m. Championship Wrestling returns with a great card. Thursday, June 7th, and advance sale tickets for Lafayette Expo Center are available at the usual outlet, Sportsman's, and that's a great location. June 7th, Lafayette Expo Center. Without any further ado, may I bring in the two WWA champions. First of all, the tag team champion, Jeff Van Camp, and I know you're looking forward to being on that Columbus card, also Marion and Lafayette.
That's right, Dave. It's going to be tough matches. I'm looking forward to being in all these towns. Columbus, Marion, it's going to be good.
And here he is, fans, the heavyweight champion of the world, Stormy Granzik. Welcome. And I know you're on that spectacular in the Kokomo National Guard Armory.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to wrestling in Kokomo again because last time I was out there, the crowds and the fans are just great out there, David.
Fans, it's a spectacular coming to that Kokomo National Guard Armory. Wrestling's also going to be in Marion, Columbus. It's also coming to Lafayette at the new facility, the Expo Center. Gorgeous facility. Get your advance sale tickets at the Sportsman. For Marion, get your advance sale tickets at Van Sporting Goods. And make sure you go out after today's show or the entire week and get your advance sale tickets for Marion's National Guard Armory Supercard. And also, available June 16th, those tickets will be honored for the spectacular returning to the Armory.
It's one fall, 20-minute time limit. Introducing from Iran at 230 pounds, Sheik Ali Hassan. And his partner from Turkey at 290 pounds, the world's most unpredictable wrestler, the great Abdullah. Their opponent from South Bend, Indiana, weighing at 230 pounds, Tom Lynch. And his partner at 280 pounds, Bob Golden.
Well, Steve, this, of course, is going to be a rough match for Tom Lynch and Golden. Now, Golden, of course, and Lynch are fine wrestlers, but I know that none of us condone the actions of Abdullah and the Sheik, but they are tough.
That is definitely true. I've wrestled both of these men at different times, and they are both to be feared. They know all the tricks in the book, and that Abdullah's a big, strong man, and this Sheik is really sneaky. Tom Lynch is going to have to watch it here, but look at the body on that Tom Lynch. He's in excellent shape.
Yes, Tom Lynch, incidentally, ladies and gentlemen, not too long ago was Mr. Indiana in the bodybuilding. The Sheik is always complaining about something or other. Lynch is a powerful man, no doubt about that. There's the referee's hold. Back against the rope. It's obvious that he did not pull the hair. Isn't that right, Steve?
Obviously, yes. He just pushed him off with those big arms of his. That Sheik is just trying to start some trouble.
They're up against the ropes again. Tom spins him around.
I can pull him now.
Tom blocks a couple of roundhouse swings, but there's a side headlock. Now Lynch has the headlock. The Sheik throws him off into those ropes. Oh, he tried. Oh, a nice takedown by Lynch. There's a step over toe hold. The step over toe hold, Steve, is a weakening hold. It could be a winning hold, but it's not used too much as a winning hold. People tend to kick out of it, but I know there are some wrestlers who spin around there. They do a spinning step over toe hold.
Right, and that works on the ligaments of the knee and the ankle at both points, and it can be a very devastating hold, like you say, Sam. But right now, Tom is using it to weaken the Sheik's leg and hopefully get him down weak enough that they can pin him.
Lynch putting the pressure on. Oh, he crashes that ankle into his own thigh. I don't know if you could hear that, fans, but the Sheik said that Lynch was using the knee pad as leverage. That's a new one.
That's a new one on me, too, Sam.
Fans, I know it's a pleasure for you as it is for me to hear the comments by Steve Regal, because Steve is a great gentleman as well as a great wrestler, and he knows his wrestling. Tom continues working on the leg of the Sheik. Now it's a leg split. He's standing on the left foot. And there he's working on the right leg.
He's working on it good, Sam, and that's a good spot to work on a wrestler, because we all have trouble with our knees sooner or later in this sport because it's so grueling and so tough on the legs and the knees and the joints, and that's a good spot to be working, especially now. If he can get this Abdullah's leg, he'd be doing it. He'd be using his head really good because he's a big man. Yeah, he went right.
Does. Beautiful move. Speaking of knees, I know how you feel. So many wrestlers have knee trouble. I know that Pepper Gomez had to retire because of bad knees. I myself, I've had 2 operations on my left knee and 1 on my right knee. I know these holds are tough. There's no doubt about that.
That's definitely right. The knees are a weak point, as are the elbows and any other joints in the body that happen to take falls. The hips, the back. It's a grueling sport.
Gee, you're making me realize how bad I am off. How bad off I am. I had an operation on my right hip, also on my right elbow. Oh, there's a nice takedown again.
Right back to the leg. Good, basic, smart wrestling here by Tom Lynch.
Tom continues putting the pressure on, and notice that he's got both his fists right up against the knee of Abdullah, trying to make that knee bend in the opposite direction of which it ordinarily bends. Now he's twisting at the leg. Oh, a body drop across that knee. Gee, Abdullah looks almost unbeatable, Steve.
Oh, he looks vicious, doesn't he, Sam? He's a big, big, strong man, and I think if he ever gets up off that leg, they better stay on that leg in order to keep the man down, because you get a man on a mat, they're the same size.
Headbutts into the midsection by Tom Lynch. Ooh, a punch. And, man, this man can punch. Another smash to the side of the head, another one. Now a headbutt. And Tom Lynch has been weakened. He wants to get over to his partner now, I'm sure. There's a smash to the side of the head. A kick to the midsection by Tom Lynch. Abdullah keeps relentlessly punching. They're back in the corner now, where Hassan is holding him. And Abdullah smashing. And now choking. Now both. Oh, a double Watch this now, fans. Oh, a double knee drop, I guess you call it, a drop across the knee.
Sam, they have till the count of 4. 5 is a DQ, getting in on a tag, and they have till the count of 4 to get in there. And they can double team in a situation like that, and the referee didn't get the count to 5, so obviously they got to do their little sneaky move and get away with it. But most of the time, if they don't break before the count of 5, it's an automatic disqualification for something like that.
I noticed that when the Sheik kicks, he uses that pointy toe. Now, you've been in there with the Sheik. Isn't that a rigid point?
It certainly is. I don't know if it's leather or steel or what he's got in there, but it's hard as a rock, and he'll run your head into it. He'll kick you with it. He can do everything he can to use it, and it does hurt.
Right now, it's Tom Lynch caught in the corner by both Hassan and Abdullah. And we're hoping that Tom... Oh, there they double slam. Ooh, 275-pound drop, but Tom kicks away. And they're not letting Tom get over to tag his partner. They're holding him in their own corner. Both men exchanging punches. A smash to the face by Lynch. Staggers Abdullah. There's another one. He hits Sheik Ali Hassan. Hits him again. A kick to the midsection. They have him in the corner, choking him. I don't believe that Golden has been in yet.
I don't think he has, Sam, and that's not very smart on Tom's part, but of course he's hurt a little bit right now, and he's got to get over there and tag.
Oh, there's a double backdrop.
Now, see, they're using their team to the fullest advantage. They're double backdropping, double slamming their opponents, and that's good teamwork, although we don't condone what these guys do as a team. They are using good teamwork. Vicious suplex there.
He's got him covered. Tom gets away. Tom should be over there making a tag. I guess in the heat of the combat, he doesn't realize. I just can't figure it out. The whole idea of tag team wrestling is to make quick tags, get a man in there, of course. Sheik, Ali Hassan, and Abdullah are keeping Tom in their own corner. Nice flying there. Tom Lynch is in great condition, but he's being weakened by these two men. And Golden anxious to get in there. Lynch taking a terrific battering by...
He's got to get over to his partner and tag, Sam. They've had him in there the entire match, and he's getting weaker and weaker by the minute. And this team of Abdullah and Sheik are using good teamwork, and they're wearing him down, and he better get over there and make a tag, or he's going to lose the match for his team. Vicious chop.
What a beating he's taking. What a beating. They're choking Tom Lynch over that top strand of rope. I cannot understand, and neither can Steve Regal understand, why Lynch, because they've been holding him away. He's making a comeback of sorts, but he's been weak. And there's Bob Golden getting in there. Golden throwing punches. He seems a bit over-anxious here. Now he's thrown into those ropes. A tackle, a shoulder butt, really. Oh, as he came off those ropes, an arm across the throat. Now Abdullah picks him up and holds him way up. What a powerhouse. What a slam. What a body slam. He tried to drive him right through the ring to the floor. There's another big slam. He fell right on him. A 3 count. It's all over. The match is over. The winning team, the Sheik and Abdullah. I think possibly Golden, when he did get in there, was so over-anxious, he was a little bit careless.
Oh, Bob's a little young.
I'm going to get in here one-on-one. I forget what you did in my head in Memphis, Tennessee, boy. One day, Regal, one-on-one right here.
Well,
Sam, it's hard to remain a gentleman at times in this sport, but I won't make any comments on what that man just said until I get in the ring again with him, and I'll let my ring work speak for me.
Fans, will be back with our feature match following these messages.
Lindner's, your backyard cookout connection. Know what I mean?
Coming cards, fans. Championship Wrestling going on tour. Muncie's Lions Club presents Championship Wrestling. That's right. Wrestling in Muncie at the Memorial Building. Delaware County's Club presents it next Wednesday, May 16th, 8 p.m. Also, fans, Thursday night. Make a note. After that super card in Muncie, which will feature Bruiser in a Texas death match, Marion, Indiana, at the Marion National Guard Armory, 8 p.m. starting time. Bruiser and Van Camp for the titles. They'll be defending them, plus an all-star card, which will feature this man, Mad Max. Also, Columbus, Indiana, Columbus National Guard Armory, Wednesday, May 23rd, 8 p.m. Bruiser and an all-star card there. And make sure you get those advance sale tickets from Marion Advanced Sporting Goods. Also, Kokomo National Guard Armory, big 12-man battle royal next Saturday night, May 26th, 8 p.m. This is the last reminder for you fans for Kokomo National Guard Armory. Advance sale tickets available at Dick's Sanborn Sporting Goods Store, the specialist in sports. Also, Lafayette Expo Center, Thursday, June 7th, 8 p.m. Fans, see you there.
At 275 pounds, the handsome Harley Race. And his opponent from Benton Harbor, Michigan, at 301 pounds, the great Bobo, Brazil.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. One fall. Bobo Brazil in there with Harley Race, two top-notch wrestlers. Race tries a body slam. Bobo does it, though. He slams Race, who backs away, has a puzzled look on his face. Steve, your assessment, your thoughts on Harley Race.
Well, Sam, I know this man from all over the world where I've wrestled, and he has held the NWA World's Championship belt 6 times previously. He does not have it at this moment, but I'm sure he's on a quest for it. And Bobo Brazil, with his championship belt, is another stepping stone for him, and that's what he's trying to do right here.
Right now, Harley Race is thrown into those ropes, and Bobo flips him over the hip. Harley Race in there against the great Bobo Brazil. There's a side headlock by Bobo, grinding away at the head of Harley Race. Both these men are exceptionally strong, and both are extremely well conditioned. Harley Race has a great wrestling background, along with his rough tactics. He uses holds that not too many wrestlers use, such as the side salto, the vertical suplex. And they are tough holds. Right now, he's trying to get out of this headlock. Watch Harley now. He picks him up. Uh-oh. That was... he dropped him, but he attempted an atomic drop, but Bobo quickly reversed it, and he used the atomic drop. A punch by Bobo. He throws him into the corner. He struck his shoulder right against that turnbuckle. Now it's a front headlock or a face lock. See that Harley hitting his shoulder on the ring post could certainly make a difference.
Certainly could, but Bobo didn't take advantage of it right away, and now Harley's coming back on him, headbutted him in the stomach, and a good left right to the jaw. Ooh, that's a vicious knee drop, Sam. That knee of his is nothing but strong. He uses that very effectively.
When they wrestled previously, oh, wait a minute. Ooh, he dropped down and hit Bobo in the head with his own head. But Bobo's got that hard head. Look at the look on Harley's face.
Yeah, Harley's a little puzzled over that when because he's got a very good headbutt of his own, but it can't match Bobo Brazil's, and Bobo, it didn't even stun him.
Both men, the referees, are back in the corner. Bobo flips him over, has him covered. 1, 2, and Race getting away.
That backdrop broke part of the ring floor there, Sam. I heard something hit the floor.
It sure did. Notice the quick recovery of Harley Race. Now he's in there with a reverse chin lock. He's in tremendous condition, and he recovers quickly.
He certainly does. Like I say, 6 times former world champion, you've got to be in condition.
Bobo's in trouble right now. He's using that side headlock very effectively. Bobo has him back in the corner. This calls for an automatic break. Oh, a headbutt. And that, of course, backfired on Harley Race. One fall, these two great wrestlers. This is our feature match. If it ends early, we have more wrestling. We have a standby match or some interviews. Oh, man. What a... Oh, he threw him in there with tremendous force, Steve.
He sure did, and it sent Harley Race right over the top, which isn't a disqualification because he did it on his own through the force and momentum of the throw. It wasn't a deliberate throw over the top rope. And Harley took a heck of a bump on that one, Sam.
He sure did, and he's getting up. Boy, this guy is really tough. He is tough, fans. Harley Race. Back in there. Bobo right after him. Has him in the corner. Uh-oh. Harley worked on Bobo's eyes. Now it's a punch to the face. A smash right to the chin of Bobo Brazil. There's a flying mare by Harley Race. Uh-oh, watch this now. A knee drop right across the chest. A 2 count and Bobo getting away. 2 great athletes in here, fans. Watch it. Here he goes again. Another knee drop. I think he got him in the throat that time.
Yeah, that looked pretty close to the throat to me, Sam, and that, if it did get him in the throat, it sure knocked the wind right out of you.
Bobo comes back with a smash to the midsection. A headbutt sends Harley Race to the mat. Harley is getting up, though. Boy, what terrific strength, what condition of both these wrestlers. Race, uh-oh, watch this one now. Let's see if he can do it. He tries a side salto, but it's reversed. It's reversed by Bobo Brazil. He's got him covered, but they're in the ropes. Bobo Brazil got the advantage there. Now he stomped on the midsection of Harley Race. Race seems to be staggered a bit. Oh, he drove his head into the lower abdomen of Bobo Brazil. Now he clubs him to the back. Again, a smash to the side of the head. Bobo has him back there, throws a punch to Harley Race's jaw. Now he sends Harley into the corner. Oh! Quick reflex action there by Harley Race. Oh, that was a power slam, Watch this one now. He's up on the rope. Oh, he falls across Bobo. Now he's got him covered. And the winner is Harley Race. That was, you know, Steve, that was quite a victory because Bobo was just about as tough as Harley, but that moved, and he moved away from that corner.
Harley Race has got a vicious headbutt of his own, Sam, and it caught Bobo right in the side of the neck there and knocked him right out. I think he's getting up now, but, you know, I wonder what this handsome Harley Race would do with Dick the Bruiser or somebody of that caliber, you know what I mean? Not degrading Bobo Brazil at all, but I wonder what he would do with somebody like Dick the Bruiser.
Tell him how you'd like to have some of that, Regal. Tell him how you'd like to have it.
Fans, that's it. We'll be back next week. So long, everyone.
The Channel 6 sports team continues the tradition started 35 years ago by bringing you live coverage of today's qualifying from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Be a part of the action today at 4:30 on 6.